Strange mood of our time.
You call that radio?
Makes coherent sense.
Afternoon, troubadours. How he's doing? Is everyone alright? Fucking hell, there's quite a lot of you here already. Everybody's in isolation. Hold on, I can hear myself from another screen. How he's all doing? Is everyone alright? Who's in the house? We got Petra's in the house. Happy birthday, Sev Ka. Thanks for sharing your big day with us. Yeah, if you're just joining us, you don't know already, it's Sev Ka's birthday. So Sev Ka is going to come on and do a live performance from our living room with a sound check earlier on this afternoon. It's sounding great. Mariana D says, good luck. We've got Love Hearts. We've got hello. We've got all the emojis. Troops. We've got yes, here we go. Yeah, I thought I think it's a good time because it does feel like we're actually in lockdown. The amount of people they seem to be isolating right now. There was about 5 people that survived Lindisfarne that didn't get COVID, and I think all of them got it last weekend somewhere. And I somehow avoided it, even though I was hanging about with people who did have it. As a result, I know Mark McInnes is tuned in. Hello, Mark. Mark kindly got me a ticket for Sleaford Mods, and I couldn't go because my first PCR came back as unclear. And I was just like, well, I can't risk it because I was pretty sure I had it. I felt like I had it, but I think it was just a delayed hangover or a cold or something. But I was tested negative. I hope everybody's doing all right and not too sick with this. And who else we got? Sounds good. Down in Leeds. Fucking hell, Tam the Van is down in Leeds. We've got Alexandra. Sev, good evening from isolation, everyone. Paul's another one in isolation. Yeah, I hope you're all doing okay in your isolation stations. Tonight, we've got an absolute treat for you. Sev Ka live from the south side of Glasgow. We're going to go to her. She's having a birthday party in the south side and she's going to perform a live thing. And fingers crossed, we're just waiting on it, just confirming, but we're waiting on just a couple more people to arrive. Because the idea we've got is that the people who are watching it, there's a few people in the party, they're going to record it with their phones, and hopefully we can have a couple of fan cams on the go. Maybe we can get multiple cameras to get different angles of the amazing set. If you don't know who Sev is, she's a fantastic singer, songwriter. I think tonight she's going to be mostly focusing on the loop pedal, so it's going to be ethereal vocals, incredible voice, amazing lyrics, superb beats, glitchy beats, loops, and just layering up lots of amazing, a wall of sound for you all. So this is the place to be tonight. Sev is incredible. Sev's actually the only person that's ever given me a singing lesson. I only went once, maybe twice, but I learned so much from her in that short time. In fact, do you know, we've done over 400 shows, and the most requested thing is the time that, I think it's because I made a bit of an arse of it, but this is the last time Sev was on the show. She might have been on it since actually, but I think this was last spring. We had a vocal warm-up show, so if you're ever needing someone to learn piano, or if you want to learn how to do vocals, Sev is the person to speak to. And this is a wee clip from the last time she was on the show while we're getting ready.
Second thing.
So the question I asked was, what's the quickest and easiest vocal warm-up that you can do?
Warm-up at all. Second thing, the easiest, quickest, safest, and quietest warm-up is this. Do it a few times. You don't even have to open your mouth.
I mean, I'll try it.
It's better than no warm-up at all.
Okay, I'll try it.
Try that.
I don't know.
Oh, Mark. How is
it?
your voice feeling? Because there's a lot of cracks and yeah, it seems like you're hurting. Try to do it gentle.
Strange mood of our time.
You call that radio?
Makes coherent sense.
Look at everyone laughing at me. Look at everyone laughing. I'm your new fan. Sorry, how do I pronounce that name? I want to get it right. Is it Wojciech? Wojciech? I'm assuming. Great Tash. That was about 2 months into lockdown. I'd let myself go. Have I hurt it? I'm glad you're laughing at me. Happy birthday, Sev Ka. Happy birthday indeed to Sev Ka, who will be joining us live from the south side of Glasgow with a set. We're the studio, the room, the living room's looking amazing, and there's a whole bunch of people arriving who are hopefully going to give us a few different camera angles. So we're going to hold off. We'll do that in a little minute. I just wanted, while you're here, can I give a wee shout out to She Drew the Gun? I want to give a wee shout out to She Drew the Gun, who played a secret gig for us on Saturday night, and we actually live streamed the full thing. This whole gig, where is it? She Drew the Gun, Marianne Mandy, the Wise Goldfish, the Creative Martyrs, and John McMustard and the Daddy Bellies all played last Saturday, and we streamed it live on this channel, but we didn't promote it, so I don't think many of you seen it. But She Drew the Gun were incredible. Oh, everyone was incredible, but She Drew the Gun will be premiering that set. I've done a bit of editing to it last night, just to kind of. My famous helped me fix some of the audio, and we also. I just did some edits and stuff. There was a couple of bits that had to be cut out, but that's on Friday night. Here, so if you set your reminders, see that wee link. If you're on YouTube, could you just go and click? Do me a favour and click set your reminders to just now. So this is what it should look like. It should look like this. Stop screen. Yeah, like this. So that wee link that I've just shared with you, I'll wait for these to do it, because this is next Friday night. We're going to premiere this She Drew the Gun. Absolutely fantastic. And that's Friday night on You Call That Radio. We've got lots of stuff happening this week, actually. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. But while I'm just going to go and check and see how the guys are getting on. But I think we'll be joined with Sev Ka very soon, live from the south side, celebrating her birthday and sharing her amazing talent with us all. But let's have a wee song from She Drew the Gun to get you in the mood for Friday night. It's an amazing set. I can't wait for you to see it all. This is called Class War. Let us know in the comments how he's all doing and what he's making this.
Sexing up the facts. How much did you get paid for that? Military contracts. How much did you get paid for that? I'm a weapon of mass. How much did you get paid for that? Corruption. How much did you get paid for I'm not the first, won't be the last. How much did you get paid for now that? We can all be middle class. How much did you get paid it's for that? It's just a question of mass. How much did you get paid for distraction. Class war. Cause they're always trying to take me. Fixing up the truth. How much did you get paid for it's that? Just some disenfranchised youth. How much did you get paid for that? Just selling them the same old brand new direction. How much did you get paid for that? Will you make your own success? How much did you get paid for fees that? Available on request. How much did you get paid this for whole that? Thing wouldn't work without collective consciousness. Suppression. Try on boats patrolling borders, shady law enforcers, landlords house hoarding, greedy MPs securing the corporate world order, boardroom marauders, shortchanging your daughters, using your debt as a financial shock absorber. We've got worldwide delusional disorder, looking forward to when they privatise water. Well, the markets need a boosting because we had a bad quarter. Time is getting shorter, time to start healing, collective self-improvement, planet breathing. Fuck the war on terror and the war on drugs. We need a war on forest fires and a war on floods, a war on unnecessary plastic goods and the parasitic vampires sucking our blood. Class war, 'cause they're always trying to take more. Keep trying to cause a rupture. Easily power structures. Class war, talking about the inner classroom. Keep trying to squash my culture. We're themselves too much.
Do you want weirdo or do you want it?
If you don't really know what's going on, there's a show that also doesn't know what's going on. Call that radio TV. You call that radio. Call that radio TV. You call that radio TV.
How much did you get paid for that? As she drew the gun all the way from Liverpool to Glasgow, which was the capital of the world. In fact, it was capital of the universe for the COP26 thing. And I put on a bunch of gigs for the COP26 Coalition, which is a bunch of charities that are trying to, you know, hold the world leaders to account and try and get some change. But that song, how much do you get paid for that? There's people actually raging at me. There's people making little sly digs because I booked gigs because I got a job. See, before I did podcasts, I was an event organiser. I haven't been able to organise an event for 18 months because there's been a bit of a bug going about, as you might have known. And there's people going, "Oh, that's shite. You shouldn't have did that. It's mental." But aye, speaking of how much do you get paid for that? Oh, sorry. Actually, can I just say, she drew the gun. That link I put in the comments. Please set a reminder this Friday night. If you enjoyed that, it seems like lots of you did. Set your reminder. Full live set this Friday by clicking here. And we've got Sev Ka on in a little minute. And who else saying great tune? Been stuck in my head since the gig. Says Ellen, I hope you're having a good isolation and you're not too sick. Ace says Kirsten, I hope you're having a good isolation and I hope you're not too sick either. Right up my street, says Petra, love it. You're going to love the full set this Friday night on You Call That Radio. I sliced the top of my thumb off. Total absolute fanny, says Sharon. Good to have you back, Sharon. We've got a few old people back. Greg's here as well. Hi, Mark. Been offline for a while, but glad to be back. Glad to see you back. It seems like we're back in lockdown. Isolation has never felt better, says Soapy. I hope you're well, mate. We got happy birthday, Sev Ka, says Dr. Normal. She's got the melody in the lyrics, she certainly does. Someone should make a kids' Saturday morning cartoon about anarchist squirrels with this as the title theme. Happy birthday, Sev Ka, says Thomas. Have a lovely birthday, Sev Ka, says Mark McInnes, who's in the house. I actually seen, he went to Sleaford Mods, I didn't, because I thought I had COVID and it turned out I didn't. I'm raging about that. I tried to put it in my head, then I seen some videos of Billy and Omates and Sleaford Mods at the bars. Absolutely gutted I missed that one. Happy birthday, Seb, says CJ Hopkins. All good, feeling much better on the cocktails. Nice one. Mark, you and Joe are my favourite folks. Well, Sharon, you're some of my favourite folks as well. So, going back to how much do you get paid for that? I've got a question for people that were maybe older than me, a bit older than me, but I was brought up to believe that Viennetta was the most expensive ice cream. Like Viennetta was like a big deal. It was like a Christmas or a wedding or something. I remember it being expensive, but why is my local shop selling it for £1 in the year 2021? Was it £1 back in the 80s? Have they just kept the same price? Or has it all been a lie? Has Viennetta always been cheap shite? Can someone explain how much was Viennetta in the 80s and the 90s? I would like to know. Because Viennetta right now is about the same price as a Freddo. Does Viennetta not understand inflation? Is Viennetta just losing a fortune and not understanding why? Meanwhile, Freddo. What happened to Tazbars? I need the answers. So if you've got the answers, then let me know. I'm going to play a tune just now. I only heard this once, but asked earlier on if anyone had any requests. Sev just needs a little bit more time. So this is the first time it's been played, and it's exclusive to You Call That Radio. It's my mate Ben, who's the guitarist from Spring Break, who's an amazing band. You might know, but I love Spring Break. And it's just called Loose Lips from Paul John McIver. And I just loved, it's a unique sound he's got, and I'd like to know what you make of it. I don't know if he's released much before, but I think he's got an album on the way, so you're going to be hearing more about him. And I think hopefully we'll get him on the show soon, because I was asked would I have him on the show. I listened to this song and I went, I'd love to have him on the show. I believe he's all the way from Inverness, and you can hear it in his accent, which I always love to hear people's real accents. This is Paul John McIver with Loose Lips. Let us know what you think in the comments. We'll have Sev Ka up next.
Don't make it your business to know other people's business. Don't be a tall tale teller. Don't twist words or disregard the facts. If you can't say it to their face, don't say it behind their backs. If you must trade information, please avoid exaggeration. Don't invent situations. Don't paint freshly painted blue skies black. Don't ever be the paper's over somebody else's cracks. And if you have nothing to say, just say nothing at all. Don't run around telling tales to Peter, cause you know that he will tell a tale. Can't help himself but tell a tale to Paul. Loose lips sink ships, inadequate quotes and boats. And if you have loose lips, you're well acquainted with your second cousins, with you're probably best friends with scapegoats. Don't go seeking out a secret if you don't intend to keep it. Say, hey man, I don't wanna hear it. And if you come across a drama, walk on by. It's not your problem to get involved in, so don't even try. Don't be an instigator, Chinese whisperer creator, or a selfish navigator. Don't poker prod sleeping dogs, let them lie. Don't ever be the boy that makes your mother cry. And if you have nothing to say, just say nothing at all. Don't run around telling tales to Peter, cause you know that he will tell a tale. Can't help himself but tell a tale. He's always gonna tell a tale to Paul. Loose lips sink ships, inadequate quotes sing boats. And if you have loose lips, you're well acquainted with your second cousins, with you're probably best friends with scapegoats. Everybody's got loose lips these days. We need scapegoats for our loose lips these days. Everybody's got loose lips these days. We've got loose lips and scapegoats these days. And if you have nothing to say, just say nothing at all. Don't run around telling tales to Peter, cause you know that he will tell a tale. Can't help himself but tell a tale. He's always gonna tell a tale to Paul. Loose lips sink ships.
Amazing stuff. Paul John McIver, Paul John McIver. Well, that was nearly Jack O'Trade's My Famous on it again that came on there. Is anyone sick of that song yet? especially since you can't go out. Well, looks like he's getting on it again, even though he's stuck in the house. So we've got some nice comments coming in. Lyrics, love it, says Petra. Greg says, poor Inverness accent, my favourite Scottish accent. Cracking me tune. Hope everyone else is doing okay and not too ill. The wine is helping, says Ali. Happy birthday, Sev. Lou is in the house. Hello, Lou. And yeah, loose lips are my downfall, says Sharon. Get it on again. Get on it again on, yes. What, do you want to put it on? He's good, says Christine. I'll maybe put it on later. I've got a couple of things. I think we're maybe ready for Sev. Maybe not. One more tune. I think I've got one more tune to play. So do you know what I'm going to do? I just want to give a shout out to... We've got new patrons this month. I was worried that... Because last month we lost a few patrons and we didn't get any new ones. And I just thought, fuck. I think it was because I was putting on too many events. Try to get the balance right, because I want to keep doing this all the time. But obviously it's a very, you don't know what's going to happen at the end of the month how many patrons you've got. So it's not very safe. So try to get about, not putting all your eggs in one basket, do some events and do the podcast. But this month has been more encouraging because we've got 4 new patrons in the last week. So I just want to say thank you to Jennifer McGinley, Carol Ann McCormick and Stuart Graham. Thank you. Yous are the key workers, and it does just gives it gives me a wee spring in my step, a glint in my eye, and think, right, okay, let's do some good shows this week. And we have got some good stuff. We've got but before we do that, there's one more patron who is a former patron, but I think he went away and he came back. And I just think, since it has got the old vibes of everyone being stuck in the house, so that's why he's watching this. I know some of you aren't even stuck in the house. Some of you are just like sick of going out. You've overdone it. You're maybe skint. You're maybe just, you're off it. You're just off it. You're sick of people. You're sick of drinking, and you just want to stay in the house. So some people are choosing to isolate, and that's totally up to you. So I think it's like the old lockdown days. Let's go for a classic. The legend. He just signed up to Patreon again. We salute you, Gary. The Bollocks. This song's called Gary, and it's dedicated to anyone out there called Gary.
I'm going to write a rap called Gary. End every line with the word Gary. That's because that's my name, I'm Gary. Nothing fancy, plain old Gary. Gary, call me Gary. That's because that's my name, I'm Gary. Nothing fancy, plain old Gary. Gary. I'm that chap, that Gary. Wrote that rap, that Gary. I'm that twat, that Gary. Wrote that track, that crap track Gary. Everyone clap to Gary. Dance around your pad to Gary. Get out all your parts to Gary. Everyone go mad to Gary. I'm that fucking freak show Gary. Move your fucking feet, go Gary. Get up off your seat, go Gary. Very weird indeed, it's Gary. Gary, call me Gary. That's because that's my name, I'm Gary. Nothing fancy, plain old Gary. Gary. God fucking damn it, Gary. Gary, fuck say Gary, what the fuck you doing? Gary, listen to what you're saying. Gary, what the fuck you playing at? Gary, you should be ashamed. Gary, you should leave it alone. Gary, you're a big fucking Wayne. Gary, becoming a fucking pain. Gary, my name's Gary. I'm that pain in the ass guy, Gary. I can't fucking stick that Gary. Such a fucking dickhead, Gary. I'm so fucking sick of Gary. Makes me fucking sick of Gary. Hate the things you do, Gary. Hate the things you say, Gary. You know my fucking mate, Gary. Safely say I hate Gary. I'm that guy, Gary. I'm that fly guy, Gary. I'm too shy guy, Gary. I'm too high guy, Gary. Don't try to buy this, Gary. Lots of people sigh by Gary. The end is fucking nigh, Gary.
Yeah, enough respect in every aspect to the man like Mark. They love what the man attack on the radio. In case you never know. You call that radio, radio. Call that the radio, radio. You call that radio, radio. Call that the radio, radio. Come and say, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, just go with the flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, just go with the flow. So till you miss a mark, now go bend down low. Till you miss a mark, now go bend down low. Boom. Lot of mercy. Yo. You call that radio, radio. You call that radio, radio. Come and say don't you be another man, I'll go lose your head. Say don't you be another me say and lose the head. I me say radio, radio. Call that a radio, radio. Straight from out of Glasgow, Glasgow. Straight from out of Glasgow, Glasgow. Nice enough on the studio, studio. Come and say eeny, meeny, miny, mo, just go with the flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, just go with the flow. So till you miss a mark, now go bend down low. Till you miss a mark, now go bend down low. No radio, radio. You call that the radio, radio. Them man I give you miss a lot of subject, and them a thing a man you can't object. So don't you ever come and disrespect. I love and respect in a every aspect.
We are building a thing. Thank you to Jennifer, Caroline, Stuart, and Gary the Bollocks, who his name is Gary, for signing up to the Patreon. If you want to support the show and help us build the thing, and not just the podcast but events, we've got lots of events in the pipeline. It's patreon.com/you call that radio. I've put it in the comments if you want to do it, and we'll have raffles and stuff as well. Gary, you type in, how do you find the Gary song? You just type in Gary the Bollocks and it's the first thing that comes on. For fuck's sake, Gary, get a grip. I think you can get a grip. Ever get, the more you hear a name, it starts to sound a bit weird, like, who thought to put those letters together to make a name? Gary, Gary. I don't really think about names that much, I just kind of accept them. But what I tell you what's weird, street names, they freak me out. Like, who decided that that's a street, the street ends there? You know what I mean? We need numbers and... when did that start? When did street names start? Were they just always there? Mark, can you turn it up? Yeah. Is that better? Yeah, sorry man, I was recording earlier. I was recording some demos for I'm recording on Thursday properly with Murphamish, so I'll talk about that later on. Amazing tunes. Caroline, a Patreon, we salute you, you're a key worker. I hope you're okay. Is that too loud now, or is that alright? Let me know. I want to get the volume just right before we bring on Sev Ka, who's live in her living room. I believe that she's about ready, almost ready in about 3 minutes. Ready in 3 minutes. We'll be ready for Sev Ka. The isolation has fucked my head already. Well, to be honest, although I did isolate because I thought I might have to, it was just quite good to get a wee break. Maybe, I mean, I'm not ready for an actual, maybe we should just, can we not just come to an agreement that we all have a lockdown in January? Just in January, nobody goes anywhere, the virus disappears, and then we can just get on with our lives the rest of the time. The Viennetta is not considered an event anymore. See, nobody answered me. How much was a Viennetta in the 80s or the 90s? Because I thought it was expensive, but no one's replied. Does nobody know how much a Viennetta was? And I think Greg made an Ultravox joke about Viennetta, which is really good, but I've lost it. It's too far down the comments now. Yeah. I didn't go to sleep, but the thing is with Sleaford Mods, I was going to get my COVID passport, especially for Sleaford Mods. I was like, do you know what, I'm going to end up getting caught out and I'll need a COVID passport. But I'm kind of glad, I don't have any other big gigs coming up. So, you know, all the gigs I do are usually under 500, so it's not really, I don't think I need to get one yet. So I'm just going to just no bother and just go to things that I don't need a passport in the meantime. I mean, I'm not against it, it's not a hill I'm going to die on. That's just my opinion, by the way. It'll change tomorrow, but, you know, I think it's a bit Orwellian. I didn't think wearing a mask on a bus is Orwellian. I think that's alright, you know, if you've got, you know, You don't want to give an old woman on the bus your virus. They might kill her if that's the case. I know some people don't believe in viruses, but I think viruses are a real thing. So I think that's fine. Wear a mask if you're on a bus. That seems fair enough. But I just don't like the idea of the passport. You know, just personally, I'm not. Everyone's entitled to their opinions. I just think that if you trusted the government, it'd be fine. But you know the government's going to make an arse of it. There's going to be a privacy breach, a data breach, surveillance. I don't know. I just, our marketing companies, you know what I mean? They'll sell it. Boris will sell it off to fucking Starbucks or McDonald's or some shit. And you'll get a text every time you're near a McDonald's because you've got a COVID passport. I don't know. I think the best way to describe it is, when you've not got your shoelaces tied properly, and there's people that point out, oh, look, your shoelace isn't tied properly, and a lot of these people are just being nice, and they're just looking after you just to help you, so that you don't hurt yourself. But then there's the others. They go, your shoelaces. The others, you know what I'm talking about? The others are like, your shoelaces are under as if to try and bring you down a peg, or to try and have some sort of authority over you. Your shoelaces are undone. It's like, get on your knees and tie your shoelaces. And they're not looking after you. There's something more to it. And that's what I think about COVID passports. I don't believe in tying my shoelaces, sorry. I know it upsets some people. I know it upsets some of yous. But it's just like, life's too short. Life's too short to tie your shoelaces every time it falls out. Life's too short to preheat an oven. Sometimes life's too short. Let's play one more song. We've got 2 minutes. I think we've got a 2 minute warning. 2 minutes. Okay, we've got time for one more song, but we can confirm Sev Ka is ready to go. We've just got one more song and then it will. Thank you to everyone who's been waiting around and listening to me talking shite. I hope you've enjoyed the tunes that we've played in the meantime. But you're in for a treat. Sev Ka is one of the most talented artists in Scotland or in the world. And she's going to be playing a live birthday gig for you in a little moment. So I'm just going to play you one more song. I thought, since it's Saturday night, it's going to start a bit slow and you'll be like, this isn't a Saturday night song. But it fucking is. It kicks in big time. It's the amazing Stanley Odd, I think Stanley Odd and David Blair are going to be on the show this week at some point. We're going to get an interview with them. And then my band Jackal Trades is supporting Stanley Odd next Saturday at Room 2. So I'm excited for that. So let's listen to this song. And I promise you, straight after this song, we will have Sev Ka live from the living room. And let us know what you make of this. This is Stanley Odd with Undo, Redo. It kicks in, don't worry.
My head is a mess, turned inside out. We'd been to the edge, now we're all falling down. Daylight is deadly, singing those Monday blues. Friday I'm back from the dead and back at it again, undo, redo.
My head is a mess, turned inside out. We've been to the edge, now we're all falling down. And daylight is deadly, singing those Monday blues. Friday I'm back from the dead and back at it again, undo, redo.
Young Scottish misfits.
Do, redo.
Party successfully.
Undo, redo.
Young Scottish misfits.
Do, redo.
Party successfully.
Shit, undo, redo. I've been scribbling these stick figures with dark cloud eyes that get burst when they drink liquor. Born in a storm, devil calling, late night warning, muffin into early mornings. Heat spins like records when the needle skips. Heat jits, a dream drift, cerebral glitch. Repeats, just stuttering in time lapse, lost for the whale in my mind, man. No signal bars or battery. Scotch reeling, watching the cavity. The acid rain, forest floor canopy. Fireworks light up my eyes in a anity. Carry out stashed in a hedge for later. No chance I'm remembering where. Bright lights turn up super senses. Singing night songs over detuned electrics.
Young Scottish misfits. Party successfully. Young Scottish misfits. Party successfully.
I take a breath till my chest is in pain and exhale on the crest of a wave. Off the top of my head in a mess, press and play. Either step to the plate or get ate. On the train I'm half cutlass, uptown Amor's got real bumpers. And off to chase that next dunt, launched off into outer space from a neck up, head in a buzz, suspended in fuzz, session and stuff, clouds stepping on fluff, crazed look at the roof that I'm raising, everybody looking like crude animations. It's brain food is amazing, look it's the undo, redo generation, beautiful vagrants, caught in the loop with one foot in the matrix.
My head is a mess, turned inside out, waiting till the end. Now we're all falling down, and daylight is steady, singing to Monday blues, and Friday I'm back from the dead. Undo and redo.
Come all ye faithless, to an underworld in the basements. We're here with the shamans, the pagans and the angels with dirty faces. Heal, bruise, heal, bruise, heal, bruise, heal, bruise. I just want to vanish up into the light, cause I know the light still feels good. I've been drowning in mumblers, like I muddled up downers and uppers. Now I'm coming up out of my slumber. I'm the sound of the summer. This church might heal my hearts, but it's also where I feel my worst. 2 days superhero, 5 days see-through, caught in the loop like undo, redo. Do redo. Undo, redo. Do redo. Repeat. Undo, redo. Undo, redo. Do redo. Undo, redo. Do redo. Undo, redo.
My head is a mess, turned inside out. We've been to the edge, now we're all falling down. And daylight is deadly, singing those Monday blues. Friday I'm back from the dead and back at it again.
Undo, redo.
Keep yourself fat, man.
Yes! That is Stanley Odd. Stanley Odd will be playing with my band Jackal Trades next Saturday at Room 2. Tickets on sale at the link in the comments. Absolutely buzzing for that. Buzzing. I don't think I've actually played a gig with Dave Hook ever, which is weird. I've booked him before, but I don't think I've ever played with him. And it's going to be all happening. Room 2, Stanley Odd, Jackal Trades, next Saturday, the 27th of November. No COVID passport needed, because there's less than 500 there. The intro reminds me of KL Build a Fire. Stay odd, trips, says Soapy. Yas tune, you've missed my verbal diarrhea. Thank you, Greg. I think Saturday night isolation feel a lot better because of this. Thank you. Thank you for being a patron and a key worker. Nice bouncy tune. What a track and what a beat. I might have danced to that last week. I think you did. I think we had that on before the Gyro Babies took to the stage. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Thank you so much for putting up with my shite for the last 40 minutes. I think we can go live to Sev Ka. Happy birthday, Sev.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Oh,
yes,
you can.
I can hear you, Mark.
This is the birthday. Happy birthday. How's it going?
Thank you. I'm great. I'm great. I have a bunch of friends over here. I have a bunch of friends watching online, and I couldn't be happier.
Amazing.
I can't see you though, so I'm talking to a ghost.
Yeah, that's right.
Here.
That's how I felt on Monday, to be fair.
Yeah.
Well, Sev, do you know what I think we'll do is, because people have been waiting for so long, I'm going to just shut up. We'll get a chat after it. Happy birthday. It's an honour to have you here on You Call That Radio on your birthday. This is Sev live from her living room.
Thank you, Mark. Ready?
She can speak nej words, nej written evidence. I can, there's up bits and bobs, stone circles, but with no explanation. Arrowheads and figurines, but your guess is as good as mine. Time. What use pages? Wisdom passed down from mouth to mind. Wisdom passed down for all to ken the ways. Knowledge not of books, of hearts and buds, of stories, song and vision. Know how use, no use, no use of page. Vision, no, I would no use of faith. What for all to can do is knowledge, not of books of hearts and stuff and stories and vision, no, I would no use of faith.
I think we have a guest, another person coming. Susie, so just wait for her to come in. Can he speak? This song that I just performed was actually written for a theater play where I was a composer. And the play was about, hey Susie, play was talking about a story of witches from before Christianity to the modern day, talking about how, oh, we have even more guests. Hey, Marianna. I think I lost my plot. I'll go to the next song. I'm on a quest to find a path. I'm on a quest to find a path. answering questions about my past. Each day is engraved a story to which a plot I'm trying to understand. Who is this person looking at me? She looks just like me, she's just like me. But have you ever found her? I'm on a quest to find grass that's not greener on the other side. Each grain has engraved a story to which a plot I'm still trying to understand. Who is this person looking at me? She looks just like me, she's just like me. But have you ever found her? Have you ever seen her? Have you ever found her? But have you ever found her? Have you ever seen her? Have you ever found her? Been so long, yeah. My happy home, so beautiful, has fallen into dark decay. Damp appears and was once dry, leaking rain. I have been told by learned friends the building has to be condemned. Tears are dancing on my face. This house can never be replaced. I'm down in the deep of the blue sea. There is no one here. There is no one here with me. It's quiet when the cold wind blows, broken hearts and window panes. All the secrets this house holds, memories of long lost friends. I promise I will not forget, as long as blood runs through my veins. As long as blood flows through my veins. I'm down in the deep of the blue sea. There is no one here. There is no one here with me. Down in the deep of the blue sea. There is no one here. There is no one here with me. Now it's this is the only cover I usually perform, and I think there are some fans of it in the room. It's by Little Dragon, a song called Twice. How are you doing, by the way? Yeah? Relaxing? Relaxing? Good. Now how does it go? Twice I turned my back on you. I fell flat on my face but didn't lose. Tell me, where would I go? Tell me what led you on, I'd love to know. Was it the blue night gone fragile? Was it about the man in wonder steady gone under? Was it the light waves so frightening? Was it a two-wheel, one mirror holding a steerer now? Thought I had an answer once, but your random ways put me alone. Lost all signs, so I got lost with so many lovers singing songs. Was it the blue night gone fragile? Was it about the man in wonder steady gone under? Was it the light
wings, so frightening. Was it a true will? One mirror holding us dearer now.
Thank you to my sound guy, who's a very sound guy. Okay, let's do something simple now. Excuse me. Okay. So you may have noticed that there is a toilet roll sitting next to me. And it's not because I'm nervous. It's going to be my trumpet in this song. This song is called Boat. Nights are sleepless. During the day I breathe less. Thoughts are rushing through my head. All the things I should have said to you. I know you wanted me to stay, but I would never obey. I know you wanted me to be, but I would never be your friend, you see. The sea is ready, so set your boat. Waterproof yourself from tears. The ocean's calm, so set your boat. The river flows. Everyone was watching as you made your entrance. Dropped my stuff off without a sentence. Thoughts were rushing through my head. All the things I should have said to you. But I would never obey. I know you wanted me to stay, but I would never obey. I know you wanted me to be, but I would never be your friend, you see. Nights are sleepless. During the day I breathe less. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I forgot there's a stream happening. I do apologize. You are just as important. All right. Living like a ghost in a shell of four walls, echo bouncing off my eardrums. Nobody wants to live with a ghost, and even though it's very lonely at home, it can get very loud inside my dome. Nobody wants to live with a ghost. 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 Nobody wants to live. Nobody wants to live with a ghost. Nobody wants to live with a ghost. Nobody wants to live with a ghost. Nobody wants to live with a Ooh, I like this next one. I always do that.
Such a big mistake.
If
I seem to be more fluent in the language of birds. I don't take the pressure well, putting thoughts into words is like the distance that gets closer and closer the more you move. With words I'm not that good. Love I understand. Love I understand. I need you to take my hand. I am from another world. I wanna show you where I live and where I was born. I want you to know me well. I want you to fall. I want you under my spell. I want you under my spell.
Last one. Oh. But that means I get to party. I'm so nervous, I don't do enough. I end up doing too much for anyone, too little for myself. There are days that every step someone else takes is a step back for me. Step back for me. I'm so nervous, I don't do enough. I end up doing too much for anyone, little for myself. There are days that every step someone else takes is a step back for me. Step back for me.
You call that radio?
Here to tell people that we hear you. One God will not allow.
You call that radio?
However you want to see it.
You call that radio?
You call that radio? However you want to say it, that's kind of part of the fun.
Powered by our patrons.
Brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters.
We just played that old jingle for Ali Grant because it deserved a round of applause. Let's see clapping emojis in the comments as well. Steph, obviously you can't see all the comments, but it's just been non-stop. The amount of love pouring out from all over the world here. Everyone's loving it. I'm just going to read out a few. Great, Seb says Allah. Lewis says brilliant. She's got such a cool and calming ambience. Fantastic, says Thew. The question, Thew, also, I suppose, will she be touring the UK? Sev, when will you be touring the UK?
Hell yeah. Will you? Yes, of course I will. Of course I will. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's better, that's better.
Sorry. Yes, of course I will tour the UK and yeah, and I'll see you there.
I've got, Greg says, I do hope Sev Ka hits the Scottish festival circuit. You've played a few before.
Yeah, that's right. With you, Mark.
Yeah. Yes, you played Jock and Doris for us.
Yes.
Kelburn, I think, as well.
Yes. Mugfest. Mugstock. Mugfest. Mugstock.
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 So I'm sure all of those festivals would love to have you back next. So you're up for it, festival season next year?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so if any of you festival bookers are in there, just get her booked. And I put a link up to your recent single, Ghost, in the comments. So basically this is free for everyone to watch, but if you want to show support, then go to hellosevka.bandcamp.com/track/ghost. And it's pay what you want. So consider it a gig ticket if you think you enjoyed it. You get your WAV and your MP3, but just say if you enjoyed this tonight, stick a $5 in. I think that's only fair. I know that you want to get back to your party, so I'm not going to talk to you for too long. Don't worry about it. But I'm just going to read out a couple of comments. Kirstine saying, "Can't wait to see you live." Bummy saying something, or Bummy saying something in Polish, I think, so I don't know what that is, but Zekiciu, Sev Ka, Bwilo Super Stradovia.
Brilliant, that was amazing, Mark. Very good Polish.
You know me, I'm multilingual.
Yes.
My Mamero says amazing, loved every second. This has got to be one of the best, you call that radio gigs yet, says Greg. There was a Carol Ann says she's got it on in 2 rooms with a slight delay and it sounds amazing. I think with Ember Quine said, "You are the most beautiful birds, trees loving that," or something like that.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what she means. Thank you so much. I love you.
And Thew says, "Amazing, top sound too." We've got to give up for the sound guy. Round of applause for the sound guy. It sounded amazing. And Dr. Normal says, "Beautiful. Looking forward to hearing you live again." And what about doing the rabbit hole? Get her booked. I'll speak to somebody. I'll speak. I'm not the booker, but I know the booker. Speaking of live gigs, do you have any live gigs coming up?
I actually don't. I've been too busy with theater stuff to book any solo performances. And now there's Christmas coming and I'm busy with uni, which I just started actually studying at GSA, the photography, which half of my... Yeah! But next year I'm hoping to have my calendar full.
Packed.
Packed.
Packed to the rafters. Amazing. Sev, well, I know it's your birthday. Happy birthday, thank you so much for... I think that's the longest set I've seen you play. I've seen you play many times. You always blow me away, but it was just great to watch it. It looks so cool as well, honestly. I think we could just do this every week. You should have a new guest in every week, like a chat show.
You know what, I might just leave it as it is and just have have a guest like you're saying.
Yes.
Why not?
Well, no, I'm saying like, and I'm saying it sounds so good that we could do it every week. We should do it just a live living room gig every week.
Well,
You
yeah,
could
I'm up
just
for
do it
it.
every
Maybe
week.
not
Do it
every
every
week, every month.
Every month, okay, once a month. And you just do the same set over and over again. I think everyone that's watched that would be happy with that. Sev, I know it's your birthday, I know you want to party, but could you give us one more tune?
Yes.
Yes! Well, I'll fuck off then. Let's get one more tunes in the comments. If we get one more tunes in the comments, you will play a song.
Tell me. I'm just. Encore.
Encore. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sev Ka, live from our living room on our birthday with one more tune for you on You Call That Radio.
It comes in silence from deep within the core. There is no violence behind that door. Born into a coat of charm, many wrong roads and many sharp turns to get what you're owed. It comes in silence from deep within the core. There is no violence behind that door. Do you need the answers? She's a complex machine. She doesn't follow directions. More than one way to be a queen. It comes in silence from deep within the core. There is no violence behind that door. It comes in silence. Outside of what you know. Runs its own course. Take a pause. To gain clarity, it comes in silence. It comes in silence. in silence.
Make some noise for Sev Ka. Make some noise for James on the sound. Done a fantastic job, mate. Sounds great. And the audience, make some noise for yourselves.
Yes.
This is so weird, I can't even see who's there. But it sounds good, I like it. It's very unusual to do a live stream gig, but there is an actual audience, so thank you very much. Kirsten says, enjoy the rest of your birthday, loved your gig. Gives me goose pimples, well chilled out, says Big Jim. Beautiful gig, happy birthday to Sev Ka, says Ellen. Bloody amazing, says Mark. Happy birthday from Becky, Sev, mate, you're just amazing. Happy birthday from the McGarveys. And honestly, Sev, there's too many comments. You're just going to need to watch it all back and read them all tomorrow or something like that.
I will do.
Stunning, says Thomas. Ember Quine says yes. Too many comments. Sev, you absolutely smashed it. I hope you enjoy the rest of your birthday.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you.
See you later.
And before we all go, can we make some noise for Mark and his podcast? You call that radio?
Thank you, Sev. Have a good night, guys. Bye. Sev Ka, absolutely smashing it. Theo saying thank you. Already subscribed from the Alabama 3 stuff, but tonight has been amazing. I'll be tuning in more often. Hats off to everyone involved. Top notch. Let there be cake. Yes, yes. Stunning. Yeah. All the love for Sev Ka. She was absolutely brilliant. Someone was asking if it's going to be able to watch again. We'll just keep it online so you can watch it at your leisure. We also have next up we've got Stanley Odd on the show either Monday or Tuesday. That's not been confirmed yet. We'll be back on Monday or Tuesday with Stanley Odd. We also have She Drew the Gun, a full set from the Landing Hub on Friday night. Set your reminders for that. Remember to hit the subscribe button, or if you're watching this on YouTube, for more stuff. We've got lots of live streams, interviews and gigs coming up, and we've got a whole bunch of stuff from the Landing Hub as well. So thank you very much. I'm going to actually leave you with a song since I'm promoting a gig next Saturday. It's not like me, is it, promoting a gig? But next Saturday's the last Glasgow gig I'm doing for a long time. It's with Stanley Odd, Jackal Trades and Stanley Odd next Saturday on the 27th of November. We already heard from Stanley Odd earlier, so I thought I'd play a little song from. We'll go for the live one, although the live one's not as good as the audio. The audio's not as good, but it's just better to watch. This is a collaboration I did with Sev Ka from the Trip Hazard Advisor album with Jackal Trades, and this is called Note to Self-Destruct. I hope you're all well. All you're in isolation. I hope you're okay. You aren't unwell. You're feeling better. I hope it seems like you're all a lot more relaxed and enjoying yourselves after that fantastic gig. Superb from Sev. Mine didn't drop the mic yet. It's Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. That was really good, man. Played a blinder there. I'm going to play this song out. It's Note to Self-Destruct, live from the Barrowlands. A wee tune I did with Sev a couple of years back. Thank you, everyone. Have a great weekend. And we're back on, I think this week we're going to be live on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Plus we're also going to premiere She Drew the Gun live from the Landing Hub and the full John McMustard and the Daddy Belly set as well. Thank you. Bye. Beat by a smarty casino, son. Note to self-destruct. These fuckers can't be trusted. The boom and bust are rocking well. Just done and dusted. This is stuff. And Sunday no round. So always get to the rocket. Not enough. That's what busted down. You don't help and pop. It's just a hoopa. Getting naked out in public. Like all appreciation is making it all worth it. All these worthless fuckwits. Chuck it when the butt catch. Nuggets think I'm memorable. Well, not exactly my first fucking
the fuck wrong. Throw the anthem, never been strike, it's all wrong. I'm lucky I'm still here and not buried in the fear. 1,000 copies and pieces require why I buy here. Look, I tried here, you have no idea. I tried here, you have no idea.
Sometimes,
Ladies and gentlemen, Sev Ka.
Yeah, no respect in every aspect to the man like Mark. They love what the man a talk on the radio. In case you never know. You call that radio, call that the radio. You call that radio, call that the radio. Come and say, in meaning, my name, I'll just go with the flow. In meaning, my name, I'll just go with the flow. So till you miss a mark, now go bend down low. Till you miss a mark, now go bend down low. Boom. Lot of mercy. Yo. You call that radio. You call that radio. Come and say, don't you be another man, I'll go lose your head. Say, don't you be another, me say, I'll lose the head. Me say, radio. Call that a radio. Straight from outer Glasgow. Straight from outer Glasgow, nice enough on the studio. Come and say, in meaning, my name, I'll just go with the flow. In meaning, my name, I'll just go with the flow. So till you miss a mark, now go bend down low. Till you miss a mark, now go bend down low. No radio. You call that the radio. Them man I give you miss a lot of subject, and them I think a man you can't object. So don't you ever come and disrespect. I love and respect in a every aspect.